Hi campers. I was going to say I'm on the way to the start of the Solstice Sprint 1,000 kilometre ultra endurance ride race thing, but I'm just going to go back to the van to make sure I've locked it. Hang on. Yeah, I've locked it. Don't start. I'm in Warwick, just rolling to the start of a friggin' race. Solstice Sprint, 1,000 kilometres through the finest that Wales and some of England has got to offer. Thursday morning. I kick off at 10:28. The first ones leave at 10 o'clock. 1,000 kilometres. What's that in English? 620 miles. See you at the start. If you want to know the route, can you talk us through the route, please, Liam? Liam has organised it, so it's his fault. In fact, go that way. So we've got some lights on us. Go on, describe the route to us very briefly.
Very brief. We start in the Midlands in Warwick. We very quickly go to a local haunt, Burton Dassett Hills, featured in Tour of Britain numerous times.
Bertie Bassett Hills.
From there we beeline down to Combe Gibbet. We do a really lovely scenic route around the North Wessex Downs before heading west to Castle Combe, across the bridge into Wales to St Rebels.
Wales!
We follow the Wye Valley all the way to more or less Elan Valley, loop round to Radar. We then take a loop round.
Barmouth Wobbly Bridge that they didn't mend properly for cyclists. The trains have got a smooth ride, we've got a rough
across
ride.
the Barmouth Bridge, absolutely, to Swilling Dam, hop over the fence, quick up, quick down,
slow up,
before,
quick down.
A lovely descent and small climb up to Conwy Castle, where we enter through the gates, through the walls, a really picturesque entrance in across the bridge, quick loop around the Great Orme, and then we're beelining back to Warwick via the County Aqueduct. We take a small detour round the Wrekin and cross the Iron Bridge and straight all the way back to Warwick. Easy.
And that was the brief version. How many times did you have to brief us online?
At least 3.
Yeah. Thank you, Liam. Right, a brief then. This here camera's got this 360 function. Look, there's the start line. There's the cricket pitch. This will be the lot I'm starting with, the higher numbers. There's the Fast French contingent from Fast Club. I don't think we'll be seeing them again. It's all very jovial. It's very nice. It's a beautiful day. Oh dear. In all the excitement, I forgot to film the start. About half a mile in. This is Warwick. I've got 149 riders ahead of me and about, I don't know, 20 or something behind. Let's have it. Look at them go! What? Treating it like some kind of bloody race! Hey up, Mon! Hi! Just over an hour in, coming up to the first control point. Bertie Bassett Hill. I'm just about to overtake a friendly face. Hiya, Martin!
Hey, mate.
Have a good one, dude! We're going behind the trees, whatever that is on the top of the hill. Bertie Bassett's house, I think. See up there, yeah? Look at the countryside littered with bloody cyclists. I 2.5 hours in. I don't know how far I've done. I'm not going to look. Let's have an update and talk about some aspirations. So the first couple of hours have been rapid. We're in Oxfordshire, Banbury, neck of the woods, Chipping Norton, that kind of area. Not my favourite part of the world because there's too much traffic for me, and they're not even busy roads. Anyway, the old adrenaline, hang on, gear change. The old adrenaline is just starting to calm down, I think. My legs have felt very tingly, as if I'm about to bonk. I'm not. It's just an adrenaline rush, I guess. So the main aim is to race my race, not race other people. Yellow car. And the hope, the aspiration is, hang on, another gear change. I've got an Airbnb booked in Llandryn, Dodwells for tonight, stroke tomorrow morning. That's, I think it's at 421 kilometres. So that's the first goal, which means double gear change, wow. Which means I'll be doing the Gospel Pass in the dead of night, which should be ace. Hope, I'm going to put it out there, I'm hoping for a top third finish. We shall see, we shall see. If I'm in the top third, I'll be delighted. If I'm in the top half, I'll be happy. If I'm in the second half, I'll be a bit disappointed in myself. But there we go. Holes! Adam Watkins and Liam Wilcox. Oh my sweet Jesus. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We've hit the jackpot, boys. I don't know where we are. Oh, I'll drop a pin on the map and we can all come on a day trip to look at them. Woo! Buenos dias. Had a quick dash and splash, filled the water, bottles and bag, grabbed something to eat. It's currently half eaten in my jumper, but that's not why I turned the camera. Can you see on that hill, can you see the somewhat disappointing Uffington White Horse? I mean, it's not great, it's a little underwhelming. I don't think there's even a gift shop. What they should have done is they should have done the Uffington Donkey, although they would have had a lot more work to do drawing them great big ears and that great big, you know, personality. But I reckon it would have been a much better commercial enterprise. It's just an opinion, it's just an opinion, that's all it is. I'm just a little nonplussed by the Uffington White Horse. Anyway, must carry on. Big view, innit? Climb number 10 out of 16 for this 200 kilometre section. One of the downs, although I don't feel very down. Coming up to checkpoint number 2, the Chicken's Giblets, I think it's called. Are you photographing me, videoing you?
Yes. So meta. So meta.
You're disgusting, you are. 7 hours in. I'm in Wiltshire. I've left West Berkshire, thankfully. Well, about 110 miles in, I suppose, something like that, maybe. Give or take. Give or take. It'd be a lot easier if I wasn't cramping up all the time. Need to find water and some salt and vinegar crisps. Devise is in about, I don't know, 15 miles, so that's the next goal. Oh, I forgot to say at the very beginning, my overall aspiration, I'd like to do it in 60 hours. Stay tuned. Absolute scenes in Marlborough. 200k in. Already started feeling nauseous. A good old-fashioned hippie camp. Yeah. God. I'm on a recovery ride at the moment. Very nauseous. So I've turned the wick down. I'm gonna have to put you away. Avebury. Bunch of suckers. Not made of real rock. It's just a bloody theme park. They're made of cardboard. It's all deep fake. They've been conned. You've all been conned. Silly buggers. That's a better horse, isn't it? Slightly better. Still not a donkey though. Oh, hello. You still there, are you? Good. This is Castle Combe, which apparently is very picturesque. But yeah, someone turned the sun off despite it being the solstice, or nearly the solstice. Anyway, let's not let that get in the way of a good story. Now, well, I'm going to start climbing, so I won't be able to talk to you, will I? Good evening. Right, just let me change gear into, let me shove it in granny, and I'll tell you a little story about Castle Combe and why it's called Castle Combe. So I did my research for you, fact fans. It is called Castle Combe. Well, it should have been called Castle Combes, plural. But the person who owns the castle is a bit dictatorial and a bit egotistical as well, and he named the place after himself. Yes, that's right, it's named after Supergrass lead singer Gaz Coombs. Yeah, you know, pumping on his stereo, all that jazz. And he still lives in the castle, apparently, with all that hair of his. So there you go. Fact. Can you guess where I am? I'm on a big bridge. I'd tell you if the tide was in or out, but it's very dark, quite eerie, and I don't like it down there. I'm gonna stay over here instead. It's much nicer. Play with the traffic instead of the dark scariness. Oh, yeah, midnight-ish. I don't know, 11 o'clock-ish, midnight, I don't know, I'm not looking. I'm just doing my own thing. Right, I'm going to Wales. See you later. Hi everybody. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm in Monmouth. What else do you want to know? I'm in Monmouth at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm just having something to eat, resupply, because Going over the Gospel Pass next. Well, in a bit anyway. Getting cold, layering up. Feeling a lot better than I was. Haven't eaten much in the past couple of hours because the body doesn't want it. It's just been crap food. But I've got another fact for you. So the last control point was in St Brevil's. Contrary to popular belief, St Brevil was not named after Evel Knievel. That would be stupid. The village was in fact named after his sister, Bernard Knievel. Fact. Right, leave me to it. I've got to re-water, get my arse in gear, try and get to bed before whenever. And another thing, it's absolutely mental when stopping for a wee is a treat. It's just the nicest. Just being stationary. This is ridiculous, isn't it? Night night. Oh, good morning. Let me think. Let me think while not getting killed. We're in Clandrindod. I've just had an hour's sleep and a shower and some food and a couple of visitations to the toilet. I'm living the life, I am. What did you miss? Oh man, you missed the Gospel Pass at sunup. I did not video it because if you want to witness that, hang on. Where am I going? We're going right here. If you want to witness that utter beauty at 5 o'clock in the morning as the sun's coming up, pull your finger out and go and have a look yourself. It was special beyond compare. So you didn't get to see it. I did. Right, big day in Wales now. All the way up to the Orme via various hills, and then the next bit of accommodation, little camping pod in Denby. About it was 300 and something K. God knows when I'll be there. That's alright, take you with me, keep you updated. TTFN. Bloody hell, I knew it had been a wet winter and spring, but crikey O'Reilly, look at that. Ellen Valley's entirely flooded. Bloody hell, would you ever? Woo! That's the sea. Fact. North of Aberdyfi, south of Harlock. Yeah. I see no ships. Still no ships. But there is a Barmouth and a Barmouth Bridge. I won't be filming on the clicky clacky bridge because I'll have my hands full, because despite the fact we've spent however long repairing the railway section, they decided to leave all the knackered old sleepers on the footpath and bridleway thingy point of access. He's German. Well, he's motorbikers anyway. Do you know what's around the corner? Stoolen Dam on a Friday evening in the rain. What more could a middle-aged man wish for? Right, I think that's your lot for today. It's going to be dark soon. I'm going to go very gingerly down this descent because it's covered in sheep doo-doos and wet, and it's greasy, man, grease. Then I'm going to go over the Crimea Pass, Bessicoid, Conway Castle, round the Great Orme, through Colwyn Bay, and I'm going to Denby. That is the goal. I've got about another 50 miles to do. Oh, it's 9 o'clock now, but they're not flat miles, so I'll get to bed when I get to bed. Night night, y'all. Bear with. Just let me park the bike up against there. I'll show it to you if you want. You haven't seen me yet, have you? I'm on the Resolution. Oh yeah, the cold dark north. Zero Lemon, Chris Hall might have their sticker on the sign at the bottom. But mine's on the sign at the top. Another day. Oh, poor old Gilbert. He's just been plonked on his perch and he doth protest. Oh, he's tender. Ooh. So rained a lot last night. Oh, it took longer. There's lots of, yeah, it took longer than hoped to get to the accommodation. My little shepherd's hut. Oh, I had a heater. I got there at 2:30 this morning. So I'm semi-damp. What's that? What's that? Is that moist? I don't know. Corn light. There we go. I got there at 2:30. It is now. Hang on. Oh, lovely neck. It's taken ages to get ready. It's 6:15. One of the reasons it took so long to get ready is because I had my head in a bowl. I'm not sure it's a very healthy lifestyle. Especially when I had a very waterlogged egg sandwich for breakfast. Well, half an egg sandwich. Packet of ready salted crisps. Morning. Runner. And a fig roll. So I've got a packet of fig rolls to munch through for the next hour or so. I'm at Ruthin. I'm at Ruthin now. No I'm not, I'm at Denby now. I'm on my way to Ruthin. There's a massive hedge so you can't see the Clwydians on my left. We're to get through them. I think he's taken up, I think Liam's taken us up the Nantigarth Pass, isn't he? Dirty boy. So there you go, I've got 200 kilometres plus the remainder of this section. Oh, let's mix the metrics and the imperials. I've got 46 miles left on this section, and then another 123 miles, I think. Let's call it 125 because it's 200k. 125, and what did I say? 46. 125 and 46. Is that 171? I think it is. 171k. I reckon I might be in time for a pint tonight. Let's find out. See you in a bit, yeah? Yeah. God, I'm tired. Oh, look how dirty you are. Oh, I've got nothing clean to clean you on. Oh, God. You're utter filth. Excuse me. Right, hang on. Oh, hedge. Hang on. Gateway. Blink and you'll miss it. World Heritage Site. Yes. Francasilty. Just done the Nanty Garth. Just done the Horseshoe. Come through Llangollen. Yeah, that is all for now. Hello. Something very special to show you now. Oh yeah. I mean, if you're a regular viewer, you've seen it before. But this time, slightly different angle. I believe. Yeah, we are. Right, hang on. Have a look at my gut. This bridge is very special. You're not going to believe it. They are. Okay, John, yeah? What's this bridge made of?
I believe it's made of iron.
It's made of metal. Unbelievable. Unbloody believable. You're still covered in gack, aren't you? Last proper climb this. Just go out to top out on it. And then we're going to drop into Much Wenlock to see some Olympians. I'll Google it. John's dropped me again. Get rid of that. John's dropped me again. We've been leapfrogging each other for the past 48 hours. I think he's probably got the measure of me. In fact, I know he's got the measure of me. But what he doesn't realise is that, hang on, which way round is it? I've just come up with this and I've forgotten it already. If he wins, right, what he doesn't tiredness, what he doesn't realise is loser chooses the pub, winner buys the beer. We're going for a pint afterwards. If we get back in time, which we should. We should. I'm on the bus. The Suffer bus. Legs have gone tight. We've had headwind for 10 miles. Be alright though, won't it? About 70, between 70 and 75 miles to go. Oh, everything hurts now. Hello, we're getting there. You see me? I'm still covered in butter. Don't apologise. Right, listen, 35 miles to go. At the moment, I'm buying the beers. John stopped for a wee. I haven't seen him since. Pretty sure I'll still be picking the pub. Hang on. He didn't use the green cross code, did he? You absolute... I was going to say, oh no! No! Toot toot! Get out my bloody way! What was I going to say? Something dead important. Oh, timed, nearly, very nearly to perfection. Hartlebury, It's where Dr. Whiteman's Snowdrop and Sunrise Express rides start from, although I don't think they're his rides anymore. What was I going to say? Something very important. I've remembered, but I'll tell you in a minute. Hang on. Back straight away. Hey, what? I was going to say, my mouth is in a mess. I've been living off salty snacks and sweeties to keep the electrolytes ground and the energy levels up, and I've been minesweeping whatever food I've got left. Packet of popcorn in my back pocket, salty, don't fancy it for some reason, but my mouth is a mess. In fact, it's more of a mess than the floor of Lake's tent. Oh, right, I've seen a bit. Wait for it. Warwick Church Cathedral. Warwick. Woohoo! 1.2 miles to go. What a beautiful evening. Dun dun dun. Oh, bit of a lackadaisical welcoming committee. Where's everybody? Where's the hordes? Ah, look. Here's the chief supporter. He's got his chief supporter's chair.
Great effort, Paul. Well done. Welcome home.
Thank you very much.
Straight over the finish line here, mate, and you are good.
Thank you.
It.
Hello. It's the day after. I'm halfway home. I've had to stop. I'm tired. 57 hours and 32 minutes. I'm happy with that. Broke my 60-hour self-imposed goal. 17th in my category out of, I don't know, 100 odd or something maybe. I think it was 12,000 meters of elevation. I don't know, I haven't really looked. I know it was 57. It was either 57 hours and 32 minutes, unless of course I should get to take my 28 minutes off because I was in one of the last waves to leave. Ramble. What a great event. Hats off to the front runners who did, Ian that won 41 hours, or just under 41 hours. I'm happy with my 57 and a bit. What else is there to say? I'm gonna have a sleep.